This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on the new bay.
March forward! My brother was the target all along.
The floodgates. The new bay. One you will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. Yes, we can draw blind away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
Know that my blade will not falter, even against you. You know what must be done now.
It would be unwise to fight Guan Yu at this time. We should wait for a better opportunity.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
None other could accomplish such feats.
Got this!
Continue to perform in this manner. We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Let's get serious! The enemy officer has been defeated. Run over again.
This can't be.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
Ha! We caught them unprepared! Now we can strike back against Cao Cao. Take this!
Forward march!
Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! Take this! My brother! Now it's time for a counterattack! This is far beyond my capabilities! Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated.
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword arm, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day. Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward! My brother was the target all along. The enemy officer,
The floodgates
has been defeated.
for Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be killed. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. Yes, we'll draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. Yet with such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them. situation.
The enemy officer has
been defeated.
You sure know how to fight. The floodgates are taken. The castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
Appears the resistance is futile.
I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack. Let's go.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiape Castle.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Hold out for much longer.
Take this. I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. This appears to be as far as we come. There we go. Take this. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. No choice but to retreat. The time is right. Go. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat. Take that!
Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused. Guard!
Fantastic display. You should be proud of what you've accomplished.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me. Here's the resistance is futile. Fail. I leave the rest up to you.
Let's go. I am ready.
Such tremendous skill. I cannot ease up even for a moment. He's here.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
All my might.
push back.
This cannot be allowed to continue.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
I cannot afford to fall here. Here's the resistance is futile.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this second. Calm down.
I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
He's back. We have to do something. I see him.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
All my might. I cannot afford to fall here.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this sad.
Gotta be quicker. Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle.
I leave the rest up to you. Forgive me. I must leave this battle in your capable hands. Take this.
This appears to be as far as we go.
See you.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces are inside Xiaopei Castle! Lord Guan Yu, you must return to the castle!
Gotcha! Take that! So the attack at the floodgates was a diversion. I cannot allow this. I must return to the castle quickly. Take that! Take that!
It appears they've noticed her subterfuge. Hurry! Take control of the castle.
You put me on the back foot.
Take that!
This isn't good.
Take that!
Is the castle still ours? Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming.
Fantastic display. You should be proud of what you've accomplished. Situation poorly. Let's go.
I move bombs to pieces here.
It's just not there.
Xiaopei is surrounded.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. Conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient. Have no mercy. Got this.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through
The
will
enemy
not be
officer
easy.
has been
I
defeated.
must advise you not to face him head-on. Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So,
The enemy
let's
officer
test that
has
theory
been
first.
defeated.
Start the advance.
The enemy is targeting the floodgates. I cannot leave my post here. The enemy officer
Liu
has been
Bei's family
defeated.
is within the castle walls after all. I will just have to believe our allies can handle it themselves.
This territory. The enemy officer
Floodgates are
has been
heavily
defeated.
defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now we can strike back against Cao Cao.
Forward march!
Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! My brothers! Now it's time for a counterattack!
Such unyielding spirit. A formidable foe.
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall allow none of you to set foot inside.
The enemy officer
He's here too.
has been defeated.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My brother was the target all along.
Floodgates, or Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be turned.
The enemy
Bring
officer
him either to the brink of
been
destruction,
defeated.
we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
I cannot even fathom how I might bring him down.
The floodgates are taken.
The enemy
The
officer
castle will be bound
has
to
been
fall.
defeated.
The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will need a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
Guan Yu, remarkable on the battlefield as always.
That's one more.
The enemy officer
on my
has
path
been
to true
defeated.
might.
I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle.
I've been waiting for
We must find a way to overcome this
foe indeed. Now the real battle begins.
Gotcha! Take this!
Oh my might! Looking rough.
Time to act!
The momentum is on our side.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Such tremendous skill! I cannot ease up even for a moment.
Time to act!
Momentum will outcome. I need to fall back. You put me on the back foot. This isn't good. Hold out for much longer. This appears to be as far as we come.
The time is right. Go!
Looking rough.
Time to act! Time to end this!
I must concede defeat for now. I cannot defend the castle as a dead man.
Well done! Guan Yu was a formidable foe. You fought bravely. You grow ever more adept as an officer.
You have defeated Guan Yu.
The enemy officer
You
has been
continue
defeated.
to soar above my expectations. With the situation as it is, we should be able to take Xiaopei Castle easily enough. Let's begin.
Start the advance. Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Let's go!
Within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle.
The enemy officer
Child's play.
has been defeated.
If this is the best they can offer, we'll soon prevail.
All my might. The moment has come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength.
I've been waiting for this.
Forgive me. Guan Yu.
officer has been defeated.
More of this. We'll finish this another day. Let's go.
I did not expect the victory to be so easy. Our tacticians are wise indeed. Lord Guan Yu will return. When he does, we will be ready for him.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. This enemy officer beneath me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Shanghai Castle is now under our control. Next up, Guan Yu himself.
The foe has already come this far? Could it be that all is already lost?
Gotcha.
No! The Xiaopei has not yet fallen! As long as I live, Liu Bei shall control this land!
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath. Even if I am the last man standing. You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu! Lord Guan Yu! The castle has already fallen! The castle has already fallen! Surrender at once! Surrender at once!
Never! Never! I shall fight! I shall fight! To my last breath! To my last breath!
Dishonor yourself. You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride. Out of stubborn pride. Breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together. Defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that? Truly allow that?
I need promises. 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to.
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter.
There are plenty of Martians. Sounds like fights are...
It's you. Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. Go show him what you're made of.
What does peace...
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. We must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side.
Did I think
The enemy officer
March forward!
has been defeated.
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. March at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is evaded detection by the Allies. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao
The
enemy
ambush
officer
is about to
has
begin.
been defeated.
We must act as one.
Let's get serious.
Allied forces
The
are
enemy
marching to
officer
our aid.
has been
This will
defeated.
be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
And
Guan Yu!
let's get serious.
Fight me! Or you think you are skilled enough?
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Press ahead with haste. We're about to storm the enemy.
Kingdom next. The real battle starts here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice try. Take this. Got this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The adversary indeed. Gotcha. Time to act. Time to act. Hunter down. Hunter down. End this. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be? This cannot be.
We managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's head.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanji. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on
The
the
enemy
way.
officer has been defeated.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life. To satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. It seems to be drawn by a strong...
The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
sash of the sacred bird Luan. Those eyes. Yes. You must be.
You run in looking for fame. How thoughtless. I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy officer, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it. Officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, we give our all.
The enemy forces at Yanjin have greatly
The enemy officer.
We will finish them off in one final assault.
I am Wen Chou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. And bad. So your bravery isn't without justification. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this? What? Wen Chou has fallen! This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Chou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can, even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
Hey, you're looking kind of tired.
Well, I have tended to hundreds of the injured since this battle began. What a wretched thing war is. A soldier you patch up and send out in the morning may return that very night as a corpse. If that's not dispiriting, I don't know what is. Mind you, I know that Lord Cao Cao isn't warring without purpose.
You don't need to justify your feelings. War draws in and cuts down soldiers and civilians alike. How could any doctor not see that as a waste? Lord Cao Cao chose war, knowing full well what was going to happen. It's only through war that this violent era might be brought to an end. To him, that's worth the sacrifice. It's worth being hated. It's why I also choose the battlefield. I fight so that our Lord no longer needs to abandon people, that we might save a life he'd otherwise be forced to leave behind. All I can do is give my all.
That's an admirable perspective. I wonder if someday my state of mind can match your own.
Please. That's my line. No matter how strong a warrior I become, I can't do battle against wounds or diseases. Meanwhile, you stand between life and death for every person you help, and never stop fighting. That's truly amazing. I've thought so ever since you saved us in our war against Dong Zhuo.
Well, that is my job. I simply don't know any other way to live.
Come now, be proud. At least in front of your comrades, huh?
Comrades?
We both want to help people. So, that makes us comrades. We're fighting the same fight, just on different battlefields. Anyway, I better go train or something. If you ever need help, just say the word.
He must have come to cheer me up. He must have come to cheer me up. Lord Tianwei is a good man.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guo...
Zhu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter.
What's his piece even?
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
town has gotten bigger.
The difference in strength. Well, is everyone here?
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
The time has come. The time has come. Let's go. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high! Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. All right, our transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts! Take this! The enemy is sending forward transport lines. Now is the time. Sever their supply line! And this!
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aim for their provisions. We are at a critical juncture, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. Who's counting on it? Now advance!
The march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison!
Begin the advance. We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. Gotcha! March forward.
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
You should be on.
Deliver the provisions, everyone. Come. Let us attack with renewed vigor.
The force is tremendous in scale. We don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant. I'm sorry. This can't be going to withdraw.
We are at a critical juncture. So I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. Encounter. Now advance!
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison!
Begin the advance.
What will work? No work,
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. Take that!
Force is tremendous in scale. We don't galvanize our forces. We'll be swallowed up in an instant.
We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come. Let us attack with renewed vigor. The enemy officer has been defeated.
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of UN. All units, prepare to attack.
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I am filled with pride. Now this is a sight to see. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, in the flesh. This is bad. Still, times like this are exactly when you keep your cool.
Western battlefront seems to be going well for us. We should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from the channel.
March forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, you are still greatly
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Surely in all your research, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice. The fierce warriors that fight under my banner were 10 times their number. Until you know how deep my strength runs.
You're forcing us to break off our associate.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, keep pace with me.
All my might. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Calm down.
We are at a critical juncture. So as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. Counted on you.
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guangdu garrison!
Onward work. You'll learn our master.
Begin the advance!
They will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. You'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come, let us attack with renewed vigor.
chaos is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
The might of the proud house of UN! All units, prepare to attack!
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I am filled with pride.
Battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps we should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
We are at a critical... So I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. The county. Now advance!
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guangdu garrison!
Begin the advance!
Get back! You'll learn how I live.
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. Take that! Take that! Take that!
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come. Let us attack with renewed vigor. Take that.
You should be on. You should be on.
Warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I am filled with pride.
Officer has been defeated.
Now this is a sight to see. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, in the flesh.
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of UN! All units, prepare to attack!
Battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps we should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward!
Take this!
Enemy officer.
Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized that you cannot possibly win this battle.
The enemy officer
impossible feats
has
have
been
been
defeated.
performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice. The fierce warriors that fight under my banner are 10 times their number. Soon, you know how deep my strength
The
runs.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Forcing us to break off our assault.
We fought our way out of a tight spot. Don't let up now.
All my might. Impossible. No time for cowards. I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No matter. We have done enough. Yuan Shao. You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. In other times, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Luan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right? Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving into any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles. Especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Oh, so you know of Lady Zhen too? Her reputation clearly precedes her. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Well.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend.
Okay, quiz time!
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner.
I'm surprised to hear that the young... Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun.
They say some officers and members of the UN family.
Well now.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We will bring an end to the House of Yuan. Claim the lands of Hebei for ourselves. We must win this battle. Come when you will. I'll tear your ranks asunder.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will proceed as planned, sending a detachment to an alternate path. Our main force will wait at the riverbank to draw the enemy's attention. Time will be of the essence during our initial advance. Lord Shuyo, we need you to move as swiftly as possible.
We advance.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Quite some work. Watching you is exhilarating.
Let's go. Whoa. Choosing solitude on the battlefield. Must be good. Let us fight!
Another victim has fallen before me.
We're on even ground now. The enemy officer
This is our
has
chance
been
to
defeated.
make a move.
It's here! Time to act. Every victory seems to make me that much stronger. All my might. I want
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Lord Cao Cao's main force is on the move. Lord Yuan-Tan, we should go before we get left behind.
I require no such instruction. Onward, men! Begin advancing!
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hope this surprises you.
This territory. The enemy officer
Yes,
has been
very
defeated.
good. We have established a foothold for the siege. This is where we'll build our towers to get us over the walls.
This is what we've been waiting for. Attack! We're not letting Cao Cao's forces step 1 foot inside these walls. Load the catapults! Release! Got this!
Their defenses are solid. I'd expect nothing less of a stronghold of UN.
The enemy officer
The catapults on
has
the
been
walls
defeated.
are the largest obstacle. We'll deal with their catapults by using some of our own. Can I count on you to secure a base for us to deploy them?
This territory is ours.
We will now deploy the siege towers and infiltrate the castle. We must work together to clear a path to the walls.
That went well. Now that we have secured a base, we can prepare the catapults.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect! Gotcha!
Situation poorly. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's forces are fierce and relentless. This gate will not hold for
The
much
enemy
longer.
officer has been defeated.
If we maintain our defenses, how much longer can we hold out? If this battle drags on, what will happen to the people of... Yeah.
fight with the strength of a tiger. You may indeed be the strongest of all.
You appear when you're most needed. That is
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The officers defending the south side are losing morale. It probably won't take much more to get them to surrender.
The enemy
Then
officer
I will lead an
has been
attack on the
defeated.
southern bases. Put that theory to the test. We advance.
Get this here! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
None other
has
could
been
accomplish
defeated.
such feat.
The enemy officer
Continue
has
to
been
perform
defeated.
in this manner.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go. Let's go.
Up and down.
Our towers have finally reached the wall. Good. Go over the walls and attack the gates from inside.
Nothing left to fear. The enemy officer has been defeated.
through this battle!
Seems that our time is coming to an end.
The enemy officer
All those who wish
has
to
been
flee
defeated.
should leave the castle right away. You do not need to die in vain.
If Our Lady is staying, then so are we.
You have taught us what truly matters. The joy and pride of fighting of our own free will.
My brave soldiers.
Mission accomplished. I hope they will surrender, but even if they don't, we'll still have the bases to use as a foothold for the siege.
I've had enough. I surrender to Cao Cao.
It seems there's no more we can do.
Let's go.
We will stand against tyranny with determination and pride in our hearts.
Well done. Order all battalions to storm the castle.
Now advance!
We'll stay at the wall and guard your battle. Lord Cao Cao, teach my younger brother a lesson in humility.
So it is you who will bring us to ruin. What a cruel twist of fate.
The enemy officer has been defeated. You really are the enemy officer has been defeated.
You're with us.
Let's go.
It is my fate to fall with the House of Yuan. But please, accept the surrender of my soldiers.
You have not tried
The enemy officer
your lineage or
has been
status.
defeated.
The lone flower will remain dignified and determined. I am not so foolish as to
The
destroy
enemy
a
officer
creature of such
has been
beauty.
defeated.
I am the true heir of the noble house of Yuan. I will continue Yuan Shao's quest to become the supreme ruler of the land.
You are nothing without your lineage and your father's name. Boasting is just about all you are good for. You have neither the wit nor the talent to stand for yourself. You deserve to be defeated. Gotcha!
Solid stratagem. I challenge you to battle. I'll end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And still alive. I will survive and revive the house of Yuan.
The enemy officer has been
So
defeated.
now you reveal the strength of your will.
Take this!
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Watching you is exhilarating.
Cao Cao. I thought he would meet his end at Guandu. But here he is, bringing down the House of Yuan.
Let's go.
He is dangerous. I will have to destroy him when the time is right.
This is that the same magic the yellow turbans were using?
I will keep them engaged until Yuan Shang is able to escape. Then I will make for the north and lure Cao Cao to follow. I should have known. It seems you will cling to the Han.
The enemy
to the
officer
bitter end.
has been defeated.
You have become quite formidable. Make your way to the lands of the north. I'll be waiting.
Yuan Shang is defeated, and Cao Cao has his back to me. This is my chance to reclaim glory! The true heir of the honorable house of Yuan is none other than me! Onward, soldiers! Bring down Cao Cao!
Yuan Tang, you've done just as we expected. Now, the real battle begins.
Let's get serious.
Young, you lose everything. You came with me all this way. Out of my way.
The enemy officer
I am afraid
has
I
been
can't
defeated.
do this. I am an officer in the service of Cao Cao, you see.
You're a part of Cao Cao's army now. I won't make him regret taking us in.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. The House of Yuan will...
The House of Yuan will never rise again. Yuan Shao. I will take all that you left behind and continue on my path to supremacy.
Zuluan, I'll be waiting for you in the north. Come to me. And bring Tao Tao with you.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge, thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the North. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end, through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
An assassin.
Lady Jen, I'm glad to see you safe.
Lord Yuan-Sha was loved by the people of Hebei for being a just ruler.
Lord Yuan-Tan is...
I wonder...
What did you think of Lord Goja's demeanor in the meeting earlier? Please.
I thought so too. That's... Woja.
Everyone's always talking about Lord... I just want our life to remain as it is.